Hey guys, how you doing? Ray here again. If you'd like to subscribe to my channel, it's Nitro Kyosho. What I have here today is a nice tool I picked up. Had it actually for a little while now. This is something that would apply to anybody in any kind of RC hobby, whether it's cars or helicopters or even general everyday kind of maintenance or things around the house or whatever have you. So it's definitely not just for hobbies. This is the Bernzomatic. Okay, and I bought this at Home Depot. And it says here it's the 6 tips in 1 micro torch kit. Alright. And they say on the back here you can do solder and copper pipe. You can use it as a hot knife. Has a tip for that. It's got a chisel point tip, a large solder tip, a hot blower, and a fine solder tip. Okay. There's different kits. This one I think came with more or less everything. So let's open it up. I'll show you what it's all about. First of all, it has a nice case that holds everything. You're losing it. This was about, I think, $15, around that. And you have to get this. This is about $2 or $3. This is the Bernzomatic butane, and this is how you fill it up. Okay. Well, with anything, always read your directions. I'll show you what you got here. This comes empty. Okay, it does not come filled. So if you want to use it right away, you have to get a can of this along with it, which it's usually right on the same shelf. It's a nice little tool. It gives you 4 different settings. Okay, it gives you a little stand here so you don't light anything on fire. And they give you some solder, a nice tube of solder here. And you have your different tips. Get these out of here. And take this one off. And get this one out. And you have a little sponge in there. And these are the most important things, guys. Your directions. It tells you how to use the tool properly. And it tells you how to fill it. Now, as far as I can tell, you can't light this thing with a match. You need to light it with a cigarette lighter, or it won't light. It seems to blow out matches. Alright. It shows you here the illustration of filling this. You want to hold the can like this when you put it into the end there and push it in, and it'll start like fizzing out, and that tells you that it's done. But it won't take any more. But definitely, guys, read the directions on it before you use this thing. You don't want to get hurt. Now this, I'll show you the different tips. This is the, let's see here. This is the hot blower. Okay, you can use it for shrink wrapping wires. You have a fine solder tip. Okay, and this is the large, wait a minute here. This is the large solder tip. Okay. It's saying that this is the chisel point tip. And this is for the hot knife. And if you just want to use it as a torch, it looks like you're going to use it without this tip on there. You're just going to use it like it is there. And this goes on, and just screws on like that. Okay. And that would be if you were going to use it as a blower, hot blower. And then these tips, guys, whatever you want to use, this is probably your most basic you're going to be using is the soldering tip. You're just going to screw these in the end. Okay, so let's take this off and I'll light it. Okay, basically you have 4 different settings here for your flame intensity. You have to use some kind of a cigarette lighter to light this. I've tried lighting these with matches and it doesn't work. So here we go. You just flick the switch and there you go. It's lit. Now you can increase it. And you can decrease it down to almost nothing. And when you want to turn it off, just flick the switch and it's off. It's a nice tool. You use these at the field if you need to solder a speed control or a battery, you know, if you have to put on some connectors on anything. And it cools off fairly quick. It's a nice tool, guys. If you were in a situation, I don't know, it's showing here a picture of like sweating a copper pipe. I've never tried it for that. I use it for hobbies. They're saying you can do it. I don't know if you actually could do it. You'd probably want to use a bigger torch if you were going to start doing pipes, but according to this you could do it. They're saying you can now. Don't take my word for it. So it says here basically the kit contains the micro torch, hot knife, tip, chisel point tip, large solder tip, fine point solder tip, hot blower, 0.6 ounce of rosin, core solder, a cleaning sponge, and a stand. So anyways, guys, I just wanted to share this with you. Like I said, you can get it at Home Depot. It's about $15 and get your can here to fill it. That's about 2 or 3, so it'll probably cost you about $20. And always read your instructions before you use one of these things. But it's great for hobbies, and it's nice because it's portable and you don't have to plug it in like a soldering iron. And it has multiple uses. Hope you liked this video. Hope you got something out of it. And if you'd like to subscribe, it's Nitro Kyosho. Thank you.